but this is my favorite guest in quite some time. Even beating work done in MC Hammer. Marina Orlova, otherwise known as Hot for Words, is in the studio.
Hi, guys.
How awesome is this? Anna's also joining us for this interview.
Of course, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Because Anna is secretly in love with Marina, except that it's not so secret. Now, Hot for Words is on YouTube. For the people that don't know, let's explain it.
Sure, yes. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me at my website, hotforwords.com.
That makes perfect sense. Now, how did it start? First, actually, for the people who don't even know what it is, what is Hot for Words?
I actually talk about words, where the words came from, English words, the origins of the words, because every word has an origin, either Greek or Latin, and sometimes fascinating stories behind it. Mm-hmm. So it's called philology. And philology, if you break it in parts, it comes from two words, philos, which means love, and logos, which means words. So
obviously,
together it's words. Love for the words. So yeah, I talk about words. I've done probably over 400 videos, 400 words or expressions too.
All right, now, but let's keep it real. You dress sexy. Okay.
Yes, I mean, yeah.
And
it's
you're
a part
beautiful
of the,
woman.
It's a part of the game. It's called Hot for Words, so I have to be hot.
Well, obviously. So what I'm most curious about is, when are you sitting around at home and thinking, hey, you know what? What would be a great idea is if I started a YouTube channel where I got in really sexy clothes and started talking about words.
Right.
How did that idea pop into your head?
Actually, no, it's my friend emailed me and said, youtube.com, check it out. And I looked and I was like, oh my God, what do you want me to see? All these girls jumping around in their bikinis and they all have like millions of views. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do something like that. You know, I want to do videos, dress sexy, and actually, but I want to educate them with my, with words. So I want to talk about, oh my God, my dog just came out of the bag.
I know. She brought her dog, which is awesome. What's her name?
He's my co-host, and his name is
he. I see it now.
Gorby.
Gorby?
He's always in my videos. See, he sees the cameras and he got out.
He's such a camera hog.
When I record, he's always like, he wants to make sure he's in the shots.
Gorby after Gorbachev?
Yes. After Gorbachev, good job, yes.
All right, see, I got that. So you're from Russia?
Yes, from Russia, from Moscow.
When did you move to America?
I moved to America about 6 years ago. And in Russia, I graduated as a teacher of world literature, English, and Russian languages. So when I came here, I wanted to improve my language skills in order to come back and get my PhD and stuff. And I was like, what I'm going to do with philology? It's very hard. You can be like a teacher, because I was a teacher for about a year or 8 months for high schoolers in Russia.
Oh, and how much did your students love you?
They love me. I mean, they never missed a class. And
Can you imagine having Marina as your
I didn't
guest?
give them a hard time. I was always,
You weren't one of those teachers having sex with the young kids.
No!
Because that would, I would let you
There
go
were
in a
some
second.
handsome boys, but I would never do that.
Oh,
no,
no, okay.
They were very smart, and I made sure they were learning, not...
No, learning, of course.
Just
so
looking.
when you came to L.A., what was your original goal? Well, like, you thought, all right, I'll move to L.A. and then do what?
It's crazy. When I moved to LA, I was like, you know what? It's the town, it's the city of your dream come true, right? And every single person either actress or model. And I'm the worst actress you've ever seen. I cannot act.
Have you tried to act before?
No. Because I'm seriously, when I sometimes act in the videos, like I pretend somebody's calling me, people can tell nobody's calling me. They're like, you're so bad. And a model, I mean, competition, come on. I cannot and I'm not tall, I'm not extremely, so I've never really dreamed about being an actress or a model. So I wanted to do something, that I like, and I always like to learn languages and words. So it it worked perfectly.
What's incredible about that is you have people in the United States who might major in the same thing that you majored in, and they don't know what to do with it as soon as they graduate. And you took something that, is usually kind of a difficult degree to, utilize, and you made it something big. And you have, how many subscribers do you have on YouTube at this point?
About 200,000 subscribers, over 170 million views.
Wow.
on YouTube.
Wow.
All right, that's amazing. So you put the first video up. You
2007 February, at the end of February.
February 2007. You think, hey, I'll try this. I'll get in this sexy outfit, and I'll talk about. What was the first word? Do you remember?
Philology.
Oh, philology. Okay, that's perfect.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so you do it, and was the reaction instant, or did it
No,
take
not
a
at
while?
all. It took me a year actually. I didn't, I worked really hard, and it was not a work. It was mostly like a hobby for me. Now it's, I do it 24/7. That's the only thing I do. I love it, and
So it
takes all my
took
time.
it took about a year to take off.
Yes.
Until then, you're getting like 23 views,
I
280
was like,
views.
first I think I got like 3,000 views on the first video, and then second I got like 10,000 views, and I wrote everything in my notepad. I can tell you right now, like when I come back home, I have everything written. Like, oh my God, great, move, like, come on, baby, move it, like, get more subscribers. I was like so dedicated. You can tell, like, in a week I got like 200 subscribers. I was like, wow, that's great. People love it.
That's incredible. So it was an instant thing, because most YouTube channels take a year just to get 2,000 hits on a video.
I guess I got lucky at some point.
I don't know if it's luck. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's
it's not-
something else. Okay, so now you're a partner with YouTube, right?
Yes.
So you're making cash off this.
Yeah, I became partner a year ago. October of 2007.
Right. So now at this point, YouTube covers your income completely, right? Because that's not bad income. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, also advertising for my website. Yes.
Right. Okay. So you're doing it full time, no question.
Yes.
What were you doing before?
I was in like au pair. I came
Oh
to
my
United
God.
States, so I was
Imagine
taking care
it-
of kids.
Imagine getting hot for words as your au pair.
They
Which
were,
wife
like,
made the mistake of allowing you in
No,
her house?
I was actually very like shy, and I didn't dress like that.
And it doesn't matter how you're dressed. Anna Kasparian, you make the mistake of letting
Kids
her
love me.
babysit your kids?
Hell no, first of all. I don't even make the mistake of letting her get close to my man. Like, that's just not going to happen. But, it's funny, you talk about how you were shy. How did you gather the courage to get into, the sexy clothing and be viewed by thousands of people?
Because that's what I told you. When I discovered YouTube, that's what I saw. The videos with girls were very successful videos. Like, they were getting so many hits, and I was like, you know what, why don't I, take this idea of girl, good looking, dress sexy, and, get their attention, and then keep it with the words. So it's not just like you watch it and you just like forget about her,
Right. How do you deal with the hate that comes along with that? Because that's one of the most, look, on our show, if I show a little bit of cleavage, I get a million comments on my boobs, and that drives me crazy. But, like, how do you deal with that? People...
At the beginning, I'll tell you, at the beginning it was really, like, annoying, and I was like, okay, what is it? Like, then, step by step, you realize, hate comes with success.
Of course.
The more, people watch you, the more, you get haters, too. It's like, it's both ways.
So, Marina, where do you want to take it? Or this is it? You do it on YouTube, you make good money?
I love what I'm doing. I would never stop. I love to make videos, and my website. I wake up every morning with my, laptop. I open my eyes, all I see is my laptop and checking emails from all these people. But my book comes out in August. I wrote a book with HarperCollins.
What's it called?
It's called Happy Words.
Okay, that makes perfect
So
sense.
it's going to be 80 pictures and 80 words. Every word will be related to the picture, and it's going to be me in a different outfit.
Genius.
And it's like a school curriculum, phys ed, sex ed, detention room.
With phys ed, I love
Everything.
it. I can't wait to check out
then
the phys ed picture. That's going
I'm
to be
working
awesome.
on a game show format, which I can't tell you right now, but it's going to be a game show
For TV.
based for the internet first.
For the internet,
yeah.
okay.
Because everything moves towards the internet nowadays. It's like that's the power.
Right.
And then if it works fine, we'll move it to the.
You know what I just decided? You're going to make so much money.
See, that's
It's
not
awesome.
important. What's important is enjoy what you're
Oh, of
doing.
course. No, I know.
And then money comes with itself.
Money, who gives a damn, right? But
I mean,
yes.
it's all it helps, but.
All right, now here's the thing, right? We did a video that I think you saw, YouTube Hottest Women.
I almost punched you when I came in.
Now here's the thing. I put you at number 6, right? Well, first of all, you made the top 10.
It's your opinion. I respect that.
Okay. All right. Now, I put Anna at number 4. Now I have to confess. Now that you're in the studio, I've made a mistake.
Really? Oh, thank you.
All right. Okay. And I'm not saying that just because you're here. Okay. And I'm looking at the camera. We have a camera inside here too. The funny thing is, the camera doesn't do you justice. you're actually hotter in real life.
Yeah,
Isn't she?
I agree. We had a little discussion about that in the control room before you came in. I'm like, I really wonder what she looks like in person.
People told me.
But you are way hotter in person.
Thank
When
you.
I saw you, I'm like, damn.
I was surprised because a lot of really hot girls, they look a little faker in person.
Yeah.
And-
In person?
They look faker in person sometimes, and you're like, she's not quite as hot as she was on TV. You're the reverse. You look hotter in real life.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I can't change the list. What's done is done. But don't worry, it's an annual list. And so next year, my sense is that you might move up the list a little bit.
It's okay. I'm just,
All right, now was there anything that I said in particular that pissed you off?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
Nothing
all right.
pisses me
Okay,
off.
because you
If you
let me
did,
have
I would
it.
never be here.
Okay, let me have it because you can be Jon Stewart, I can be Jim Cramer. You beat me up. That sounds fun. All right, now so you're hot for words. You're hot, right? So there's got to be email saying marry me, go out with me.
Yeah, a lot of them, but pictures too, actually. Yeah.
Oh really? People send you
From
dirty
all over the world,
pictures?
from Spain, they invite me to come to like. Well, can you come to my birthday? I live in Israel. I mean, I didn't email back, but they like.
Right.
I live in Israel, and can you come for my birthday?
Well,
I'm
it
like,
depends. How much is he paying?
No,
Well, I mean, look, I'll show up to your birthday if you got $100,000 for
that's
me.
funny. I mean, yeah, especially after. What happened?
Gorby's not happy about showing up in Israel.
Oh, that's why. I'm like, why is he growling? Especially when I'm on the O'Reilly Factor. You know, I'm a regular on the O'Reilly Factor.
Oh, is that right? I didn't
yes,
know that.
Bill O'Reilly invites me.
Oh,
and
wow. That's
He's a
unfortunate.
great man, and we discuss words. Yeah, he's very nice to me.
I'm sure he's very nice
Yeah,
to you.
I'm sure
that
about
I have
that
no
as
doubt
well.
about.
And every time after the show airs, I get a lot of proposals.
After you go on Fox, you get a lot
So
of
if
proposals
I'm
from
like,
guys.
if I ever need some help in this field, I'll probably just go on his show and then.
And then you're all
What
set.
are you doing? Why are you so mad?
So
I
now,
love
are we also getting speakers fees, or like universities or wherever else?
Yeah, I was invited to speak at Oxford University and
Oh, I
in
love it.
university at Saudi Arabia because I'm big there.
The
I was
Saudis,
never like,
oh, the
Saudi Arabia.
Saudis.
It's-
Oh,
it's
yeah,
Egypt,
cover up the
Egypt.
women until you get to Marina all of a
I saw
sudden.
it. Yeah, that's where I'm like.
That's so funny.
Yeah. My guess is they're not going to want you in a
No,
burqa.
they just want to learn English.
Oh, of course they do. Of course they do. That's what the Saudi men are very interested in.
They don't-
In learning
no.
English from Marina. I know.
It's hard to learn English, so the best way to learn English is from Hot for Words.
Right. Now, the website's hotforwords.com, and of course the YouTube channel is also Hot for Words. Now, finally, you got the book coming out, you got the game show coming out, you get the proposals every once in a while. I'm just trying to figure out where this ends. Where does it go from here?
I think I imagine myself being like 6 years old and like make videos for YouTube and recording it on my Mac. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
And my students will be older too, so it'll work, right?
Right.
Oh, you know
And
what?
I'll still like hot and like cleavage and stuff.
Oh,
Well,
absolutely.
what
Now-
does I got one question.
Okay.
What does the future hold with you relationship wise? Like, do you?
There we go.
I'm looking, I'm single and I'm
Oh,
looking,
okay.
yes.
What if you
that's-
meet the guy? He's like the man of your dreams, but he sees these Hot for Words videos, and he's like, "Look, I want to marry you. You are the woman of my life, but you got to cover up." What would you say to him?
No.
I love it.
I mean, come on.
That's
he
what I'm
needs
talking
to love
about.
me for who I am.
Right.
And you're hot for words.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm,
that's just what's
if
happening.
If he says that, it means he's not secure. You know, he needs to. I like secure men.
So, but have you been dating? I mean, men
What
have
is-
actually gone out with you. They've been that lucky. That's
I
happened
actually
to-
don't have time. You know, I work so much, and it's like 24/7. I don't have time to go out. And recently, like people asked me if I get recognized. I'm like, I don't usually go out, but when I do that, yeah, I do get.
Who
recognized.
asked you out? Plumbers, Wall Street guys? Like,
I usually go out with my girlfriends.
Oh, wait a minute. Now we're having an interesting conversation. Do you ever go that
My
way?
neighbors. I mean, she has a dog too, so we go out. Walk
No, I know.
No.
But have you ever been with girlfriends?
No, I don't
No, you
have
don't
a
do
girlfriend
that?
like that.
No, never?
No.
Okay, all right. I'm just asking. People want to know.
You know, I'm from Russia. We are conservative people.
Oh, is that right? I didn't know that about
Maybe
Russia.
it'll catch up to us later in 10 years. I'm just kidding.
You know, we did a story on Russia a while ago about the sexism there and how a lot of women are womanized there, and it's totally okay. Did you experience any of that when you were in Russia?
No, not at all. I think, I grew up in a conservative family, and my mom would probably killed me if I had done something like that.
Okay, but is she watching Hot
She
for
does.
Words?
My dad, she doesn't speak English, and my dad is like, maybe you should speak, like, learn how to speak English, and because she watches it, like, she watches every day. She goes, she criticizes my outfits, my hairstyle. It's like, you know what? You should like cut your hair a little bit. It looks ugly. I'm like, Mom, nobody told me that before. You're the first person. They don't look at hair.
Yeah, they don't look at it. You're right.
That's really funny.
That's, you know, she's a mom, you know.
All right. Well, look, Marina, we got to have you back. You're awesome.
Thank you so much for having me.
And I got to
Gorbian.
apologize. Number 6. What the hell was I thinking?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So many years to come.
I'll pull Jim Cramer here. I'll try. I'll do better. I promise. All right, Marina Orlova. Everybody go to hotforwords.com and hotforwords on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.